إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا من سيئات أعمالنا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. The situation that I'm currently in is like one family is trying to take over and have me uh, in and out of jobs and looking like a bum and stuff like that nature, which is the fan family. And then another family, I guess, is trying to give me something that's amazing to mankind. And then the one family doesn't want me to have anything in this situation, right? Or in any situation. And the thing is with that is, right, as far as like the past 5 years that this been going on, I've seen that the men can turn to the women and women can turn to the man. I've seen uh, people coming out of nowhere and stuff like that nature. And coming out of the darkness and in broad daylight and stuff like that nature. And I'm not going to say what happened the other day because that's dry snitching. You know what I'm saying? And and let it be known, like, I go to the masjid, people, like, from what I know now is that they put people inside people to deter people away from me. And the thing is with that is, right, is that during the this past Ramadan, it was two brothers that was praying with Mikael and Jafar, Kafifullah, and then they end up stop praying with me, and then I'm hearing the smart remarks and, oh, he's not real, or he's not this, or he's not that. It's like it's trying to keep a situation going on because they put me into a situation which is a different realm or a different world or stuff like that nature, that maybe the naked eye can't really see it. And they can put lenses and stuff like that nature, like computer chip in the eye and stuff like that nature. It's like when I was laying on the hospital bed, they strapped me to a gurney and said they and I went to the hospital for my feet, and I just noticed everything that's kind of weird to me. I went to the hospital with by my feet, and all of a sudden they said they got a they 302 me, right? And the thing is with that is that I said, how can you 302 me? And I had $1,000 in my pocket. And I said, how can you 302 me? And I come to my hospital by my feet. And they gave me a shot and whatchamacallit, and put me to sleep. Somebody came unaware, put their hands over the eyes and put me to sleep, which is one of the powerful things. And as I was walking around Fairmont Park, I experienced that too. Like, somebody put their hand up, a guy put their hand up, and something like came towards my body and stuff like that nature. You see, and these things that I just come from Jumu'ah, Siyamu Jumu'ah, and I just come from the masjid, and some of the brothers that I knew for over 20 years, stuff like that nature, is that other people were in that individual and stuff like that nature, and joyriding and doing and living their lives through other people and stuff like that. And there's numerous people that I have came across, Sam being one, and me and Sam used to hang out and do our dealings, how we did our dealings, because I'm not going to say what actually we did, no homosexual stuff, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And because that's dry snitching too as well. My thing is like, I've seen my ex employer or my ex coworker, coming out of nowhere and stuff like that nature with their car and stuff like that nature, and didn't have nothing to say. You see what I'm saying? And then like 30 cops end up showing up. It's just crazy. 30 cops showed up and said somebody was going to kill themselves when I was working night shift. And I said, everybody's sleeping in this house. So how can somebody call? And they say, go call dispatch. So, you see what I'm saying? So now, with the cell phone things and stuff like that nature, which I already know about that joint, you see what I'm saying, is that, got certain individuals living on cell phones and stuff like that nature. And you may not believe it, and I'm not talking crazy. I'm a kid from the projects. You see what I'm saying? Like, and and I don't like to toot my horn, but I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna say I'm intelligent. I'm not dumb. And I just noticed the things that are are unnoticeable to a regular person, and I pay attention to detail to a lot of things. And my thing is like, you know, if it was over a girl or over having sex with a girl, whatever situation, or amazing girl that can do amazing things, then it's so hard. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's so hard to enjoy that particular thing. Then my thing is like, leave it alone. You see what I'm saying? And that's, you know what I'm saying. And one time I was walking up 7th Street, and a cop came out of nowhere. Like, something was wrong with my stomach, and I had to sit down. And I sat down, and the cop looked at me riding down the street, and the cop says, "Nothing's wrong with you." And the pain on my face and the pain that I was going through, and I was like, how was the cop just going to ride by and say nothing is wrong with me? And then in this particular city, you know, cops riding by and looking at me, crazy stuff like that nature, and I don't do nothing. I don't have my gun on me. I have no drugs on me, anything like that nature. And any drug that I would have on me is probably some weed. You know what I'm saying? Or beer. You see what I'm saying? Which is both legal in this city. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is with that is that, people try to go on and cause different things. Like, there's different things like in my body that's like I'm moving different, and like my body's different. You know what I'm saying? When I get into a fight, I know my speed and stuff like that, with the time slowing down and the velocity and stuff like that nature, and I hit hard. You see what I'm saying? And that's, that, and that's my thing, is like, it's crazy how it started at Faviette. You see what I'm saying? At a restaurant. All this turmoil that I'm going through right now, it started at a restaurant. Then they wanna, some people might have did some, some amazing things, and then somebody else want to take credit for it, and somebody want to do the same thing that the other people did, and they're trying to find out who did what was done. But the basic thing was, back in the restaurant back in 2018, you should have never did what you did. You should have never went through my head and being nosy like a woman, like a and the thing is, I never and I never really had a 25-minute conversation with this woman. You see what I'm saying? Or this man. You see what I'm saying? We had little spurts of conversations. You see what I'm saying? And I'm talking about my ex employer slash ex coworkers in down Florida, Tampa. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, there's poison in me, and there's all types of, you know what I'm saying, animals and stuff like that nature. And I can't make this joint up. I'm not crazy. You see what I'm saying? I don't take no medication or anything like that, saying, you see what I'm saying? Or because the doctor, even, the doctor cleared about that joint and stuff like that nature, right? And the thing is with the thing is with that is like a lot of, like, because I'm not talking crazy, you know what I'm saying. So, some type of some medications will have a person talking crazy, whatever. So I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I can't really say that. You know what I'm saying. And the thing is, like, as I follow like my storyline up and stuff like that nature, like, you know what I mean? It's not, I'm not scared of anything or nothing like that. I may say, "Oh, you scared me this and third," but I'm giving you indication that I knew you came out of nowhere, and stuff like that nature. You see what I'm saying? And then if people don't want to do what they want to do, then don't get mad at other people that do something for somebody else. And it's like, it seems like it's supposed to be like a control joint. Is because when I'm asleep, somebody, uses my image and say that I'm this person or I'm that person. Like, I put myself on many websites, Asian.com, to get an Asian girl, Pornhub to get a freaky girl. You know what I'm saying? That's in what I'm into. You know what I'm saying? And I went on Match.com. I even went on Fuckbook.com. And I don't think I went on fuckbook. I think I pressed that joint in whatever situation, and everybody's like having fun and showing everybody else particular things of what they can do and stuff like that to try to be cool. You know, the old saying goes, you ain't have to lie to kick it. And people try to kick it to be cool and to show other people other things. You see what I'm saying? It's like when I, you know what I'm saying, when I smoke tree and, you know, other people be, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want to show this person that I'm cool, this and third, and have another person inside another person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear my, like, my stomach, like, like bubbles in my stomach and stuff like that. Like, it was like it was kind of crazy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And in the past summertime, like, when I wore my shirt, I had my jacket on, and I wore my shirt, and there was like white stuff on my shirt and stuff like that, and stuff like that nature. And then it was another, you know, like I felt like a girl was, a dude was in my stomach, and a girl was sucking the bull off, like, you know what I'm saying, under my shirt and stuff like that nature. You see what I'm saying? Well, lie. I tell you no. I tell you no BS. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, people saying I'm being used and stuff like that nature. I'm like, if I'm being used, I moved from Florida back to Pennsylvania to stop me from doing what I wanted to do outside the restaurant. You see what I'm saying? And you know, things like that nature. And the thing is, like, with that, the thing is with that is that, you know, there's a lot of things that's you know, that's going through my body and stuff like that nature. I feeling, you know, feel certain things in my body. Like, I'm walking down the street, I'm walking by Fairmont Park, and, you know, I was about to cross the street, and something like a spider thing, like a big spider came up and tried to like bite me. Like, don't they bite you, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you know what I'm saying. The thing is, like you're putting me in a particular position where I didn't do nothing to you, and you should have did what you're supposed to do, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So why would you get mad at me? That's like disciplining your child. And when you discipline your child, uh, 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 the child gets mad at you for disciplining the child, right? And the thing is, like, the thing is, like, if you didn't do what you did, then you wouldn't be disciplined. You see what I'm saying? And that's and that's my thing. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't keep going around different cities and different shelters or different homes or different places to live for the rest of my life. You see what I'm saying? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, if you just, you know what I'm saying, and you know, certain things, like, I got video evidence that, you know what I'm saying, like, certain individuals turn to women and men dealing with the eyes and stuff like that nature. Like, you can recognize with their eyes and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? And certain eye joints and stuff like that, like when the eyes move rapidly or move to the left or move to the right, or and stuff like that nature. You see what I'm saying? And that's my thing. Like, I mean, it's just deep in itself, because it's like, how did I put myself in a particular position to face this particular type of turmoil? You see what I'm saying? Like with my mother, my father, and my sister, and the rest of my family, my three families, my mother's side, my father's side, and my ex-wife's side. You know what I mean? I go back down Florida. You know, the dogs start licking, the butcher's dogs start licking my feet, and the tongue went like right through my shoes and socks. You see what I'm saying? And I tell you no BS. You see what I'm saying? And you know, and you know, they can turn into dogs, they can turn into cats, they can turn into spiders, they can turn into trees, they can turn into boxes, plastic things and bags and stuff like that nature. They can turn into these particular things and stuff like that, right? And I'm just and I'm just, you know, experiencing nothing scared me, nothing like that. That nature, because I've seen people that's, you know, coming out the tree and stuff like that, having sex and whatever they was having sex in the tree at the one part. You see what I'm saying? And then I saw that the one part, and they said it was during the daytime, you know, and it's a public park, and 30 cops show up saying that, are you all right, this and third? I'm trying to figure out, if I stand in one spot, can I not daydream? Can I not do this particular thing? And then when I deal, and then when I stand in this particular spot, then things that people that can't see, that get me to moving and get me to walk, and you know what I'm saying, and not standing in one particular spot. You see what I'm saying? And I notice, like, individuals, you know what I'm saying, if I'm walking a particular a particular way, some people just walk right in that particular way, and just, you know what I mean, and just uh, uh just get in and just get in my particular way. And I'm like, a normal person would just be walking and just walk, you know what I'm saying, and just don't come over to my particular way. You see what I'm saying? I go down by Temple University, that on 16th Street. You see what I'm saying? When I go down on 16th Street, it's like a bunch of young boys, you know what I'm saying, and young girls, and get to walking and talking, but they just looking kind of strange, like, you know what I'm saying. And I turn around, and you know what I mean, they got their head down or looking at me kind of crazy. And in this city, you know what I'm saying, everybody minds their business. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy how I feel like certain things, like moving around my stomach and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I got a CAT scan one time, and it was like a beating sound in my stomach. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying I'm not no homosexual or nothing like that. I never got anally anything like that nature. You see what I'm saying? And plus, it's not scientifically proven that a man can have something in the stomach, like as far as a baby wise and stuff like that nature. You see what I'm saying? And that's my thing. Is like I know where it started at Faviette. You know what I'm saying? 1202 West Brandon Boulevard, Brandon, Florida. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not dry stitch or anything like that, and you know what I'm saying? I just know where it started at, because they called the cops on me and got me locked up and extradited from Pennsylvania back down to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Over a phone call. And I and I still text them and ask them, you know what I'm saying, and text their website, and I asked them, like, what did you and your wife do to me? Nobody gets an explanation. And then when I see him on the street, in other individuals, I asked them. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving an indication, like, I know what you listen to the third. You know what I'm saying? I go to the masjid, you know what I mean? And people see certain things. And when I notice these particular things, that these individuals just don't, you know what I'm saying, don't give me a straight up answer. You know what I'm saying? Like one time, I was on the phone. Well, I wasn't on the phone. Boy pointed to the phone like, "You, this and they're like, I can't say," like, basically trying to tell me he couldn't say nothing because of the phone. But you see what I'm saying? The thing is, like, they got people in certain situations that's they don't even know the situation that they're in, because what I'm saying, with I noticed with the F-150s driving around, and the white ones and the gray ones. I'm never paranoid or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And let the record be clear. Like, I'm never paranoid, because if that was the case, then the other day I would have called the cops when somebody did something they wasn't supposed to do, and I didn't call the cops. You see what I'm saying? When I had all right to call the cops. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, you know what I'm saying, when we play tag, you know what I'm saying, just, don't say Ali oxen free. You see what I'm saying? And that, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody saying this or everybody saying that or doing this and doing that. I just noticed the unnoticeable. You see what I'm saying? And people want to, have me into a situation where, like, I'm some type of slave or something like that nature. You see what I'm saying? And I could be nobody's slave. You know what I'm saying? Even when I did my 10 years in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and I had run-ins with the COs, with the police. You know what I'm saying? And, I told them straight up, no, I ain't doing this and third. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one CO told me one time, spread them, this and third. I ain't like the way you said that. I'm not bending over and spreading them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to do it. Send me to the hole, this and third. You know what I'm saying? The way you said it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some real freak bull stuff. You see what I'm saying? And the crazy part is, like, nobody, no homosexual or nobody ever tried me in that joint. I had my rumbles, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that nature, but it wasn't no joint like where a freak bull tried, you know what I'm saying, a homosexual tried me in any shape, form, or fashion. You see what I'm saying? And that, and that's my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just a crazy thing how where it started at and how it started. You know what I'm saying? Because, and from what I heard is that I didn't talk to nobody, that I did something. I'm too quiet. You know what I'm saying? And, that's my thing. Like, it's just crazy how a situation unfolds itself and stuff like that nature. You know what I'm saying? Then, somebody say, this girl belongs to me. I own the property. This is my property. This and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, my wallet was stolen with my license in it and my social security card and stuff like that. They tried to charge me $40 for a social security card, and social security card is free anywhere in America. And they try to say that I'm not an American when I was born in Phillipsburg, New Jersey, at Warren County Hospital. You know what I'm saying? Just my name is just a Islamic name, not a Muslim name, but an Islamic name. You see what I'm saying? And just people just be on some real weird stuff and stuff like everywhere I go and stuff like that nature. You see what I'm saying? Like I went to the library yesterday, sit down in the library to read a book for 15 minutes, and I sit down and somebody's knocking on the joint. I'm looking like, what the heck? Knocking on the chair, bottom of the chair, like, how you know where my ass is at? Like I just sat down. I'm on the second level. Like, how did you get that particular high? You know what I'm saying? And to knock on to knock where my joints at. You know what I'm saying? So that gives me indication that they're faggots. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't go to another man joint and joint. It's not playing around nothing like that. Because I don't play around with the homosexual stuff. That's not my twist. You know what I'm saying? Like I did way too much time in the penitentiary to play around like that joint. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's just a deep thing. It's like it's not what you know or anything like that. If you know this or if you know that, what does? Because it seems like wherever my penis is at is somebody's problem. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't understand that because in America, you're willing to. I mean, you're free to do anything that you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Regardless of that, regardless of any type of ridicule or anything like that nature. You see what I'm saying? But it's just a deep thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I go to the joint, the girl said, "Oh, she got the same the guy that got the same hat as you." I said, "No, man." So I said, "This is not a hat." I wanted to correct her. It's a hat. She wanted to argue with me that it was a hat. I said, "No, it's a kufi." You know what I'm saying? And I'm from 20th and Berks, brother. Oh, well, you're from North Philly, so you should know that particular thing, like, you know what I'm saying, with Islamic wear. You see what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how, you know what I'm saying, like, where I go at and people, you know what I'm saying, look, you can look at their faces and look at the joints like they're not particularly human. You know what I'm saying? Like, no human face gets like that joint. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand that too. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, what that got to do with me and continue my life and getting a job and doing what I need to do and stuff like that nature. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, and I go back to my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? As far as she was acting funny too. You see what I'm saying? And the joint is just crazy. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna end it with that joint. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be back later to breaks other situations down. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. I mean.